Welcome to the Hockey Dad Leafs Reactions. They've just gone and done it. Game 54 versus the Montreal Canadiens, and the Toronto Maple Leafs have clinched the #1 seed in the North Division. Toronto has clinched the #1 seed in its division for the 6th time in franchise history. The only other instance in the last 82 years when the Maple Leafs finished atop their division was 1999-2000. And that was when it was like the Northeast Division. Insane. Like, let's go back to looking at this 1999-2000 team. So back then, 82 games, they went 45-27, 7-3 for 100 points. They finished first in the Northeast Division. Their coach was Pat Quinn, captain Matt Sundin, and obviously they were playing at the Air Canada Centre at that time. In that season, they lost in the conference semifinals 4-2 to the New Jersey Devils. They beat the Senators in the conference quarterfinals. But like this team, here's the roster. Kevin Adams, who's now the GM of Buffalo, who's 25 at the time. Who else do they have? Antropov, Berard, Berezin, Wendell Clark, Sylvain Cote, Corey Cross, Nathan Dempsey, Domi was on there. Glenn Healy was in frickin' net. Mike Johnson was there. You got Curtis Joseph, Thomas Caberlet, Dmitry Kristich was there. King, Derek, and Chris. Korolev, Adam Mayer was only 20 years old. Danny Markov was a spring chicken at 23. Alan McCauley at 22. Yannick Perreault, Steve Sullivan, Matt Sundin in his prime at the age of 28. In that season, he had 73 points. You got Steve Thomas, Darcy Tucker, Gary Volk, Todd Warner. Dmitry Yushkevich played. Holy cow. How long ago was that? Like 1999-2000. Austin Matthews was what? 2? Joe Thornton was going into, I think it was his 3rd NHL season with the Boston Bruins. He was drafted in 97. He was in his 3rd season with the Boston Bruins at that time. It blows my mind. Blows my mind. It's been that long for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and they did it by beating the Montreal Canadiens. And you know, it wasn't the best start for the Leafs. Montreal did outshoot them in the first period 7-4, and I felt they outplayed them. And you know, Brett Kulak, he got the only goal of the first. He did like what was it like? Basically like pump fake to the slap shot, then just put it through. It clipped Muzzin in front of the net. And then the second period, not a great start. Muzzin pinches. He had a rough little go. He pinches, fully puts it off the board, 2-on-1. Suzuki with like a knuckle wrister on net, and somehow it squeaks through 2-0. But the Leafs did come back. Allen had a god-awful goal against Pierre Engvall, just taking it and fired it on net. That's 3 goals in 3 straight games for him. Obviously, he sat in between. All right, he's scoring. Spezza and Hall. Also, Justin Hall, I got to say. How many times does he need to have odd man rushes this year? And he does not know what to do with the puck. Just shoot that on that 2-on-1. Just holds it, and he looked like a beer leaguer who'd never been in a high-end scoring chance before. Bless him. Muzzin obviously had the hit off him and in, the bad pinch, and Suzuki's goal. But he made a nice little play to get the puck towards the net to Tavares, tips it over to Willie. He ties it up 2-2. And then, you know, Matthews didn't score this game, but he did get an assist after a little chat with Marner on the bench. Face-off draw win. Matthews absolutely dominated the face-off tonight. That's nice to see. Marner gets his 20th of the year. Leafs are at 3-2 by the end of the second period. Third period, no goals. However, the Leafs outshot the Habs 12-6. Outshot them total 26-23 tonight. They did have some power play opportunities that didn't work out. Muzzin had a great little play on Caulfield on a breakaway. Just one-hander, get his stick low, knock the puck off his stick. That was lovely. Hutton was in. Sandin's not going to be in for probably the rest of the year, they said on the broadcast, due to salary cap reasons. And then obviously, so you got to see Hutton there. They did say they expect Sandin in the playoffs, though. I'll tell you, Hutton did all right. The best thing, the whole game from him, was that hit on Josh Anderson. He wasn't expecting it. He freaking walloped him. That was lovely. That was nice to see. And the Leafs hold on to the lead. They do. They went 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. 27 hits for Toronto, 32 hits for Montreal. 14 block shots for Toronto compared to Montreal's 9, so that was great. Leafs, obviously, they're turnover machines, aren't they? So they had 19 turnovers to Montreal's 16, which isn't ideal. But the Leafs win, and there was no issue, for me anyway. Like, Petrie did ring one off the bar just before Nylander scored his goal. But it's not in, is it? Bar is not in. It just blows my mind with this team. I'm so impressed. So impressed. I know there was that 5 games where we went like 3 regulation losses and 2 OT losses, and it was panic mode, and Jack Campbell didn't look very good, but he's looking solid. He had he had the weak goal against Suzuki, but Marner had his own little knuckler, though Allen didn't even see that one. I'm not too worried. Freddie's playing. He played for the Marlies, 34 saves, though he did let in 4 goals. But hey, first time playing in a while, he wants to get more minutes, so that's good. Let him play. Let him get some reps in there. Jack Campbell's got it for the Leafs for now. The Leafs clinch. They are top. So who are they going to meet? They're going to meet the Jets. They're going to meet the Habs. Personally, I'd love to see them play the Habs just because they haven't played the Habs in a series since I think it was 76. Jets would be a great one just because there's some bad blood there. But if I'm going to have the playoffs, give me the Canadians. Why not? Why not? You got a Canadian division. Go for it. And yeah, insane. I expect a lot of Leafs to sit going in these final 2 games. I don't expect Austin Matthews back. I would be surprised if Mitch Marner played. They're going to sit at least one. I know Matthews, Tavares, Marner, Nylander, they're all going to sit at least one game. They have to. Same with Riley. He'll probably sit another one. I would let Hall sit another one as well. That face shield thing. Give him a little bit of a break. Jake Muzzin, etc. See if you can get some people some rest now. You've clinched top. That's right. Toronto Maple Leafs. I could go into more in depth in the game, but I don't want to. I'm just too excited. You know what? Bring on the playoffs. I can't wait. I've got a week and a half off. I get to start the playoffs at home, watch it with my son. This is going to be phenomenal. You got this, Leafs. Go, Leafs, go. #1 in the North Division.